What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. What is going on, my friends? Today I'd like to discuss Bitcoin and why I believe the countdown to the Bitcoin breakout has officially began. Put on the battle helmet, ladies and gentlemen, the trench coat and the mud boots, because what I believe we're about to see right now is a Bitcoin breakout coming within the next few days, if not tonight, if not tomorrow. I want to explain why the countdown, in my opinion, has officially began. So without any further ado, you guys already know the deal. If you like these daily crypto videos and nightly live streams, smack that thumbs up button, click the subscribe, tick the little bell, and let's get this crypto. Moon the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Moon them up. All right, so we'll begin with our Bitcoin technical analysis. Now here on the 4-hour time frame, guys, we can clearly see that we still are trading within a defined price range between 64.50 and 63.50. We have not been able to get out of this range. We are toggling from the top of the channel to the bottom, but we are still in range bound price action. Now, you guys clearly see here this lime green line that I have drawn here. This is, if we zoom out to the weekly time frame, this is the top of the descending triangle, the creation of lower highs for the past several months, squeezing all the way down into the end of the formation. Right now, guys, we are at a critical time here where we are beginning to float through what is the descending triangle's top. We're going to start to see a lot of I don't want to say like panic, but a lot of anxiety right here, guys, revolving around what's going on here. And I want to break it down for you why I don't believe that there needs to be any anxiety here, how I'm planning to crush this market right now and what I see here. So we're going to likely float through this sideways, guys, and to be honest, that is not what you want to see when you're looking to break out of this type of pattern. Just to put it in perspective, we got our break of the descending triangle, right? All the moon boys, here it is, Kirby, we're going to the moon. We had it, ladies and gentlemen, and we got rejected with one of the biggest bear wick candles of the year. Savage. We got retracted and retraced right back into the zone here that we cannot break right now. If we do float through here, it really means nothing to me, ladies and gentlemen. What will wind up happening is that the descending triangle line, the lime green line here, I'll wind up just moving it to accommodate for the action that goes through here, right? It's not really like a break. When we're talking about a break, you want a flush, clean break to the upside, smashing through resistance levels, finding consolidation, and continuing upwards with volume. Volume right now is still super low, and that is a completely dark horse, wild horse scenario here. As you guys know, this whole area that we've been playing in has very little interest from full-time traders, very little interest even from the bots, ladies and gentlemen. There's just not a whole bunch of interest at this exact level, purely because we are in an equilibrium range looking to test a break of market structure here, right? We've been in this market structure for several months right now. And where we find ourselves right now is at the very end of a pattern. And, this formation, guys, should have some serious implications for the trend moving forward. We're going to see a move here. Personally, guys, I still am under the impression, in my opinion, that this does look more so, poised to break to the downside more than it looks to be poised to break to the upside. That is just per classical technical analysis theory that these descending triangle patterns do break to the downside far more often than they break to the upside. Also, with the supports here, guys, we have tested 6,000 quite a few times. Now, for amateur traders and novice traders, they see this as, oh, Kirby, but it's found support at 6,000 so many times, Kirby. It's found so much support. What I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that, again, per classical technical analysis theory, the more times that you test the support level and cannot break market structure in the other direction, meaning we'd have to start creating higher highs. If the higher highs cannot be created, the support becomes weaker, because if traders are under the impression that, wow, man, we're not going to be able to push any higher here because the trend is showing that we cannot create higher highs, and all we keep doing is creating lower high after lower high after lower high, the support at 6,000 in theory doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? Because what is the upside then for the support? I get it that the price has not broken through 6,000, but what is the motive to be in a position long at 6,000 if you cannot create higher highs? You feel what I'm saying? And that's why we're seeing such a fall off in volume here and such a lack of interest at this specific level, purely because, you know, savage traders, full-time traders like myself see this area as a highly risk-on area. And personally, guys, I am awaiting confirmation from this exact range. Of course, guys, you know, I keep my VIPs updated with every single trade I make. There is no reason to be going to wrecked city in this market right now. Many will get caught like a deer in the headlights here, ladies and gentlemen. I know that they will. This is a classic zone where many traders are going to get burned. I do not plan on getting burned, ladies and gentlemen. I plan on crushing this market, playing it like a woodwind instrument, tuning up the grand piano, playing a couple keys. The way I see it right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that we are in the countdown for one of the largest moves of the year. Mark my words, if we see this descending triangle break to the downside, you best believe that volatility is going to run amok on this market. There's two types of traders in here, ladies and gentlemen. Those that get crushed and those that do the crushing. Let's get this crypto. If you are just tuning in right now, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to moon up the likes. Moon them up. Smash those thumbs. Click the subscribe button. Tick the little bell. Let's get this crypto. Satoshi needs a new pair of shoes. Sheesh. I'm fired up today because the countdown for me has officially begun. We're ready to see what is going to happen here, as we are right now flirting with the descending triangle trend line. Beware of what you see, though, guys. Social media is likely going to be crazy about this. You know, all of these moon boys, it really doesn't matter. Everyone is going to have an opinion on this right now, and I'm telling you that if we float through here, not much has changed, in my opinion. What we're going to need to see is a flush break, consolidation, and continued move to the upside if it wants to be bullish. And the reason I'm saying to watch out is because I know that Average Joe and James at the water cooler are definitely going to be saying that floating through here is a break of the descending triangle and that it looks bullish. And I'm telling you guys, in my opinion, right now, as a full-time trader, as somebody that crushes this market time and time again, I do not see that a float through here with a lack of volume does anything. Like I said, I probably will wind up just adjusting my trend line, reevaluating, and playing the trend as it gets handed to me. The trend is your friend. You want to be trading with the trend, not against it, not creating these fantasies in my mind, Kirby, because we're going to the moon. I look at this market like a realist, ladies and gentlemen. I look at this market as somebody that's ready to tackle this full on, somebody that's ready to profit off the market movements, not somebody that's sitting here rubbing my crystal ball hoping that Bitcoin's going to hit $1 million by January 1st, 2019. If you have hope, ladies and gentlemen, if you are hoping for something, if the word hope ever crosses your mind, you must remember this. Hope is a bearish indicator. If you are ever relying on hope to help your position, that is a bearish indicator. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for battle here in this market this weekend, as we prepare for battle on Monday, as Wall Street and the high-frequency trading bots, as family offices and their management of client capital re-enter this market with the break of this descending triangle. Sheesh. I hope that I've got my point across here, ladies and gentlemen. The fireworks are coming, and you best be prepared to crush this market. Like I said, my VIPs will be updated in real time as these moves are made and as I am making trades to crush this market. All my entries, exits, targets, positions, targets, stop losses, everything, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you get from me in the VIP. Shout out to my VIPs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that I hope that you're pumped and ready to get this crypto as the countdown continues and the descending triangle formation is ready to break, I'd like to toggle over to some cryptocurrency news. Now, guys, we see here Ernst & Young reports that we're, basically a year after the ICO bubble here, guys. And here's the startling news here. 1 year later, Ernst & Young statistics show that 86% of project tokens, meaning the ICO tokens, are reportedly currently trading below their listing price, with 30% having lost, quote unquote, substantially all value, end quote. This was a huge part of the crypto bubble in 2017, ladies and gentlemen. The great ICO bubble of 2016 rolled into 2017. The altcoin bubble, the penny in a dream, dollar in a dream, right? The thing is, guys, is that, who's investing in ICOs right now? I know I'm certainly not. I don't really know anyone that is. Hedge fund managers that I speak to on a weekly basis that were interested a year ago investing client capital into ICOs, they're no longer interested. They have not been investing in ICOs or really crypto for that matter at all right now. That's not a market of interest for them. A lot of people got burned here, guys, and the desire for those 100x ICO gains, they're gone right now. People got burned. And they're not, this is not the attractive option right now in this market. And this type of statistic that we see here, 86% of these projects are currently trading below their listing price. That's savage, ladies and gentlemen. That is savage. And to be quite honest, I'm not sure if this altcoin market is done, bleeding out. I don't know if it's true. If Bitcoin breaks the descending triangle and we break down deep into the crypto abyss and the crypto winter has not even officially began yet, and it begins with the drop below this trend line and into these ranges here. Sheesh, ladies and gentlemen. You best believe that Poopcoin Patrick is gonna need a new pair of shoes. Because that, my friends, is an absolutely savage environment for these altcoins that have underperformed, do not have a real working product in place, do not provide anything to the market that the market actually has a serious demand for right now, right? Decentralized applications, there's not a huge demand right now. Just decentralization in general for anything really besides a currency like the Don here, Bitcoin. There's not much intrinsic demand in the marketplace for decentralized things right now besides decentralized currency. So I really, guys, I am still under the impression here that many of these projects are still overvalued, in my opinion, and that if we continue to see this market continue its crypto winter, that we could be in for some further losses in the alt market. Sheesh. Now, last piece here, guys, just a quick one. Tether is basically flooding into Kraken right now as Kraken offers a USDT Tether to US dollar pair, right? Tether tokens to real US dollars that can be withdrawn to a bank account. They offer that pair. And right now, guys, we have seen immense volume as traders are sending their Tether to Kraken and trading it for physical USD. we are still seeing the aftermath here of that great tether FUD that really provided this market with a crazy movement only a few days ago. That FUD was really incredible, guys. That was a day to remember. We had an incredible wick here. Tether went down. They're showing on this chart here on Kraken, guys. It went down to under 86 cents. It looks like 85 cents was the key number there. There is still fallout going on with FUD here from Tether and exchanges that are still at this point in time trading Bitcoin at a high premium compared to spot fiat exchanges. We're still shaking out all the cobwebs from that day, ladies and gentlemen. That's also having an impact here on why we are not breaking this equilibrium right now. But trust me, my opinion is that within the next, within the next few days, really, guys, we could be talking hours after I make this. We could be talking a day or 2 or 3 days after this right now, that we are likely going to see the break here, and it's going to shake all of this out, and we're really going to forget that even happened, because I believe that the true move, the real move, is coming, ladies and gentlemen. And like I just was saying, if you are not prepared to crush this market, ladies and gentlemen, you best believe that it's time to get your game face on. It's time to put the battle helmet on, ladies and gentlemen. Grandma's cookies and a bottle of yo ho ho. Let's get this crypto. Oh man, I will be in the VIP, ladies and gentlemen, for the remainder of the weekend, playing this trend like an absolute fiddle. Playing it like a fiddle. A puppet. A mariachi puppet, ladies and gentlemen. I got the strings in my hands, and I'm ready to make moves to crush this thing. I'm going to continue to devour everything in my path here. Bitcoin has not outsmarted me yet. I have been crushing this trend for the past 9 months on end right now, and I continue to get this crypto on a daily basis. So shout out to my VIPs. I will be keeping you guys updated in real time with my trades as this immense move takes place. Do not be getting caught like a deer in the headlights, ladies and gentlemen. You should not be getting crushed by this market. You should be doing the crushing. There is no reason to be taking that one-way trip to Wrecked City with Average Joe and James at the water cooler. Be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. The move is coming, and it's up to you to decide your destiny, your fate, and your outcome with the knowledge that you have, what you see in the charts, being a disciplined trader that's ready to get this crypto. So being said, guys, I'm going to be playing this aggressively. I'm going to be trading this, to the best of my ability. I will be in the VIP posting every trade there. Not taking that trip to Wrecked City this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. That is not my plan. My plan is to crush this market and ride the profit train. So until next time, guys, I will be in the VIP. See you guys there. Shout out to my VIPs. And until next time, guys, be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.